first in our lives, we will receive great rewards and be shielded from evil, like Kyler was talking about with his sermon 2 weeks ago. God is composed of the Holy Spirit, Son, and Father, and they work as one to protect us from evil and sin. Another verse in the Bible that I found interesting is John chapter 3, verse 8, which says, "For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the boastful pride of life, is not from the Father, but is from the world." Now, that verse, for me, that verse is saying that God is nothing. That man has manifested above that. So instead of keeping our heads on earth and attached to social media, gossip, music, or trends, we need to reach for the heavens. We don't need to stay on earth with lust. Lust is everywhere. Because God is the only thing we should create and put in our lives. Put it first in our lives. Another thing I'd like to talk about is, you guessed it, more about God. So I don't know if this is a problem with you guys, but it definitely was a problem with me. And how we should put God first in our lives. So for me personally, I always went on facts and science in terms of the creation of man, because they're very persuasive. But after looking at John chapter 3, verse 8, I have concluded that science is of the earth. Therefore, it does not matter in heaven. So I started to become convicted. And up until 2 months ago, I believed in science and not God. And some of the things that I doubted was how God stopped the sun, and how did Noah live inside a whale. But then I realized anything can happen with the power of God. So before I let you guys go, I just want to remind you guys a couple of things that you can take from this sermon. And that is, 1, we need to put God first in our lives, because that is very important for what God does for us. 2, we can do this through honoring and glorifying His name. And 3, God can do anything no matter what. And finally, 4, is that God is amazing, and that is the reason we need to put Him first in our lives, because in the end, it pays off so we can receive salvation and get into heaven. So that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you liked it.
Good job, man.